Alright, it's time for the final chapter. Chapter 8, Grandparents' Day. Mrs. went back to room 9. That's because the bell rang to start kindergarten, of course. Only Principal didn't let me go. He said to stay in my wood chair, and he called Mother on the telephone, and he told her about the grocery store, and also about my sneaky peeky spying. Principal is a squealer. After that, Mother said she wanted to talk to me, only when I said hi, she didn't say hi back. She said she wasn't very happy with me, Missy, and no more spying means no more spying, and we would talk about this after her work. Then Mother said she never wants to get any more phone calls from Principal. Did I understand? Did I? I looked at Principal. Mother says not to call her anymore, I told him. Then Mother did a loud groan in the phone, except I don't know why. After that, me and her hanged up, and Principal said I could go to room 9, so I run there speedy quick. Only too bad for me, 'cause I got there too late to sing My Country 'Tis Thee, Sweet Land of Liver Free, which is my favorite flag song. So I just had to sit down at my table, and that's all. I showed Lucille my band-aid. See, my head's not blowed up, I said, very happy. Too bad, said a mean boy named Jim. Made a fist at him. Then me and him got into a scuffle. Scuffle is the school word for I accidentally tore a shirt. Only guess what? I didn't even get in trouble, 'cause just then the grandparents came to room 9 for Grandparents' Day. Hey, there's mine, I hollered, very excited. Mine's the grandpa with the baldy head. Mine too, said a girl named Charlotte. Mine too, said my boyfriend named Ricardo. Then a grandma with blonde hair came in, and she had on long red fingernails and dangling earrings with jewels on them. That's my Nana, said Lucille. I smiled at her. Your Nana looks like a money bag, Lucille, I said. After that, another grandma came in, and she ran over to that Jim I hate, and she tried to hug him very tight. Only that mean Jim just kept on standing there, and he didn't even hug her back. I tapped on her. I will hug you, I said. So then me and her hugged real tight. I hate your grandboy, I said, very sweet. Just then Mrs. clapped her loud hands together, and she made the grandparents sit down in the back of the room. Then the children talked about what we do in room 9. It is fun here, I said to my bestest friend, that Grace. We learn to count and to read and to wash our hands after we go to the bathroom. And we learn recess and snacks and art, said Ricardo. Art is my favorite, I called out. Only my art didn't get hanged up 'cause I painted a horse, and his head turned out like a fat wiener sausage. So I had to tear it up and stomp on it with my shoes. That mean Jim did a cuckoo sign at me. And it was right in front of the whole entire grandparents. Yeah, only everybody makes mistakes, I said. Right, missus, right? 'Cause on Saturday you kissed a strange man at the grocery store, and then you stole a bunch of grapes, and so even teachers make mistakes, right? Mrs.'s face went funny, and her skin turned the color of reddish. She blushed, and her voice couldn't say any words. How come you're not talking, missus? I hollered out. Does the dead cat got your tongue? Just then Grandma Miller made a loud laugh in the back of the room. Then I heard my grandpa laugh too, and pretty soon lots of other grandparents were laughing and laughing. Hey, it sounds happy in this place, I hollered. After that, Mrs. didn't look so reddish anymore. Then we got out the refreshments, and Grandma Miller helped me put my cookies on a plate. Mrs. made an announcement to room 9. And she said only 2 cookies apiece for the children. Except for I ate 4 delicious chocolate ones, and no one even saw me. Only that's not called stealing, that's called extras. After the refreshments, the grandparents had to go home to their houses, so I hugged my grandma and grandpa very much. And then I hugged that mean Jim's grandma too. And also Lucille's moneybags Nana. Love your earrings, I said. Then Mrs. saw me being polite, and she smiled very nice at me. Mrs. has white teeth. They're just like Grandpa Miller's teeth. Only hers don't come out, I think. Except I'm not for sure positive. And so guess what? I still wish I could hide in her hamper. That's what. And that's the end of Junie B. Jones and some sneaky peeky spying.